Did I hear recently that Craig Berube banned music from the locker room?
Oh, how? I mean, listen, things got to change because whatever's been going on in Toronto hasn't been working for the last little while. But when I read, well, didn't read, I watched because I can't read. But when I watched that he banned music in the locker room before games, it's like, whoa, that's a guy that means business. Like, what do you think of that there, Wilson?
The only thing I can think of the rationale behind that is that if there was no agreement on what the music was going to be and there was guys complaining about, oh, like playing country, turn off that Kane Brown, or if you're, oh, I don't like listening to old classic rock. If you can't agree on it, then fine, you get nothing. At that point, if they're going to be arguing like siblings, it's like, all right, I'll take your music away. I'll take my ball and go home until you guys can figure out and get on the same page. Because if you're not on the same page in the locker room, you're not going to be on the same page when we get out on the ice. So guess what? We can all agree with no music. And I don't think it's a terrible move. I don't think it'll last forever. I think the guys will kind of go, okay, listen, we really like having music. We all agree that we're going to take turns and we're not going to complain about it. I guarantee you that's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for a collective effort where the guys come together and they figure it out amongst themselves and go, all right, we'd like to have music back. We're not going to complain about it as much anymore. That's what my guess is.
No music for a week. What? This is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly think that's the way it is. You got to start treating them like they're siblings who don't get along in their bunk beds.
You're going to sit in silence for the next 2 hours, and if I hear a peep, I'm restarting the timer.
Well, listen, I remember back in my day, there was music that I didn't. The guys loved playing Slayer once upon a time. Like John Cusi loved playing Slayer. There's some guys that love playing Smashing Pumpkins. Some guys that love playing Offspring. Some guys that love playing Tim McGraw. And you know what? It was just everyone just kind of cycled around and took their turns. And in this day and age, too, I mean, truthfully, if you want to put music on in the locker room, keep it at a lower level. Most guys have their AirPods in anyways, listening to whatever they want to do, whether it be rap or podcast or just inspirational music or meditation. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to put their AirPods in anyways. What does it matter?
Yeah, before and after morning skate, it's always quiet. Like level 3, level 4 country music, usually there's something nice and chill. But on game days before morning skate, maybe up a little bit. And then before the game, we turn it all the way up. The gangster rap, the hard stuff, the rock and roll, the remixes, all that stuff. There was, on the topic of remixes, I know you mentioned maybe remixing the Connor clip of Let's Dig In. There's this remix of the, they're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs. And the people of Springfield, man, it's so funny. It's going all over TikTok. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We do a new podcast every single Sunday during the season called Sling the Biscuit. It is a non-mainstream hockey podcast, so we talk about my hockey career, the minor pros, Spain, the Fed, you name it, all the stuff that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
Music,
Pop culture.
politics, a little bit.
Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.